Excuse my hippie pants.
Your what?
My hippie pants.
Oh, hippie pants.
Yeah.
They look very comfortable.
That's the point. It's like, yeah.
Breathable.
Breathable and.
You did say that. For a bunch of hippies.
I mean, yeah, that's what
I haven't figured it out yet.
Okay, so here we are in the water house of the water healing. And today is an undoing day. We don't want to follow schedules, and that's kind of the teaching with water and the teaching of today. And if you get to reading today's reading,
I don't have it.
it's in the website. So I don't. Sometimes I get to sharing it on the social media, but many days I don't because it's too much work. So it's on the website where I will always deliver the reading, and you can read it later or whatever. So today's reading has to do with water. We're in the water trecena, in the water 13-day count, the toch trecena or the atl trecena, and it speaks about offering. It speaks about cleansing, and it speaks about learning how to flow. And today we will do that. It's also the non-doing day. So I want you guys to, from here till sunset, find something to do that is non-doing. That means not what you would normally do, something that you've never done, something that challenged you with fear, something that you might be a little afraid of doing. I mean, some people are afraid of being a little weird. So there you have. Fear is always an enemy, the warrior's friend, because it tells you that's what you got. That's where you got to work with. That precise thing you fear or that makes you uncomfortable or whatever. That's where you have to work. So I don't know. I'm thinking, just to give an example. I don't know if that's really relevant to you, but just came to my mind. So let's think motion sickness, right? So you lay on the water, you try to float backwards, and you try to therapeutically have the water move you around. I did this thing where the water closes your, like you let your head go in the water and into your ears. And at night, this was wonderful. And I was looking out up to the stars. And at a moment, my sight started moving, like the whole stars started moving. Like I never had that experience. And how did I find that out? Because I just went into let myself go, right? Into nature. So that's the other advice. Well, there's two things. One, you want to today enjoy as much as you can. That's why we're also here, to just relax. One of my advices is, I know the house is amazing, but try to find things to do either in the forest or in the lagoon. Like try to explore that. Try to find inner silence, spaces for inner silence. I know it's so attractive for us to come together and speak, but right now, find a space where you can detach from, I want to chat about this with someone, and find some type of silence where you're just looking at the water, being in the forest, exploring, wow, there's plants, there's some orchids, there's some, I mean, if you like the plants, this is an amazing garden. And even in the house you can also, but try to make it non-doing, like something you wouldn't normally do. Then we are going to meet at the dock before sunset, a little bit before sunset, when you see the sun getting low. You want to bring, if you did bring any type of sacred thing, if you brought any type of offering, something you want to offer, bring that. If you brought something you want to bless, bring that. And we're going to do a sunset ceremony over there to give a blessing to the lagoon, to give a blessing to ourselves, to say, hello, we're here, and we're here to honor the water that's here and that's inside of us. So you want to bring that there, and we'll do a ceremony there at sunset. But at sunset, right when it's setting, we have to be doing it. So you want to be there half an hour, even an hour before that. Okay? And after that, we'll go and do the dinner party, food, and just do it a flow party. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to play around with. That's another advice, which is really difficult, might be, but that's part of the healing to get to the community. We'll get to some chats about that in the coming days, about the healing of the munai, the healing of the love, the healing of the water. It has a lot to do with us working in things that will allow us to make better relationships, to let go of things like the ideas of privacy, the ideas of being shy, being pena is like this embarrassment, right? So this is embarrassing. But we want to take it slow, so we're going to just talk about it. But you want to start getting open about that. Like, let's make a safe space for each one of us here. We're totally off judgment. Nobody's going to get judged for whatever they do or don't do. Nobody's getting judged. We're all here to love each other and to heal each other. And for that, we need to just drop the judgment. Oh, that's cool. So Mayra, for example, she's like already doing that. And she's like, has been in the lagoon. She already discovered the monsters the lagoon has and all kinds of things. And she's down there right now. And she's like, I don't go out of the way. And like, I'm already doing what she doesn't need a debrief.